Ich liebe dich viel mehr, mein Schatz. Viel mehr. Yo Leute, willkommen zu einem Stream auf meinem YouTube-Channel. Und ja, ich bin glücklich, ich bin sehr glücklich, da wir haben 300 Abonnenten. Ja, 300. Heißt, es fehlen uns nur noch 200 bis zur 500 und dann nur noch 500 bis zur 1000. Bei 1000 haben wir viel mehr Verfügungen im Stream.
Game last night.
Wie gesagt, Rekord 3 Rekord 3 geschmissen haben war, glaube ich, 15. Nein, 16 glaube ich sogar. Ja, 16 waren es.
Well, excuse me. Play with me. Nice shot. Again. All day, baby. You guys lost, you're gonna be losing today. Let's go.
Also für ersten Tor nicht schlecht, 13.
I see someone wants to work on their threes. Let's get it set up. More.
Ah.
You're like money in the bank. Keep it going. That's what I want to see.
Komm. Noch einmal.
let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Get started, man. Let's get started.
Ja, 15 von 20 ist eigentlich gut. Yeah.
What's new in my team? Well, all June long, it's the all-time spotlight.
Every day, a new Spotlight Challenge set will be released, focusing on one of the 30 NBA franchises. Compete against current, historic, and all-time versions of these teams in 4 triple threat and 1...
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Champ in at the 2. And the shot goes down. Here's Booker. Outside Payne. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Booker for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Champ. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Booker. 4-point game. Back to Okogie. Now Aiden. His last outing, he had 18 points. A little mid-range shot is up. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Davis.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Jam. Good. He's got 6.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Phoenix no good that time either. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A. starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to L.A.
Here's Champ. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Here's Ayton. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Champ. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hey, puts up a 3. Okogie pulls down the board. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Payne. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And these 2 teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams. The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
And the Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in. Here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Phoenix calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw even in there lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, That's a recipe for success in the NBA.
On the court for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker, and it's Champ in at the 3 slot. Here's Okogie. Pass to Aiden. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer Sheet 8 signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Aiden walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Aiden to remain a contender.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Aiden is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Down low. Here's Champ. Phoenix grabs the miss. Okogie's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Lee. Nice shot by Durant.
So polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue the battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Aiden. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Missed inside.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Champ. Second shot opportunity, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Shamet, he's checked in for Okogie. The Lakers also with a sub. Beasley's checked in. That free throw good from Davis. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's Champ. He's got 11. Cranes the triple. He's got 14. 1:19 left in the first half. Pass to Shamet. Here's Lee from behind the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Champ. They grab their own miss. Davis. Counted. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Lee. Shoots over Schroeder, and the Suns miss again. Now Los Angeles with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Davis, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Booker no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Davis has got 9 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
And please give a big round of applause for your Sun Youth Dance Team. All right, Suns fans, here's what you're...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
All right, all right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. Team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are part of the game, man. I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take it one day at a time. I mean, if you let the distractions get to you, you're not going to be at your best. And if you're not at your best, you're not going to be able to give the team what they need in order to win.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to be since day one. I love the people, the culture, the history of this franchise. I mean, y'all know my girl Mila is from here. We love this city, and we want to make this our home for a very, very long time. You know, but if I get traded, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to simply use that as fuel to show that they made a huge mistake.
Do you have any messages for the front office, though?
I think I said all I need to say on this. So that's going to be it for today, all right? Thanks, guys.
Du sagst, so ist es, wenn Lakers mich reingeben würden wollen, würde ich versuchen, so den Bulls zu als die Chicago Bulls zu tun.
Hey, what you working on?
Ich arbeite an meinem Dreier.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
8,15.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, you have to get the ball to them. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
Get the next one.
Ich habe zwar nicht X gedrückt bereit, aber okay.
season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Davis, Champ out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's LeBron James, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Collins finds Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Champ, covered by Vassell. Here's Davis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's the floater. Vanderbilt with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even the season series. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and you know, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
Here's Sohan after the main shot from Champ. Here's Vassell, and he jams it with authority.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
And he has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, I love the movement. He did a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
James trying to get open as Davis. The shot's good from LeBron.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Gute Nacht, Schatz. Bis morgen. Ich liebe dich sehr. Schlaf schön. Träum süß.
Davis, the pass to Champ. Back to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now the pass to Schroeder. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pushing it up. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, you see that field goal percentage, the game steadily heading north.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Johnson. He's got 6. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Walker. Yes, that's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Vassell, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and taking control on the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Vassell. Guarded by Walker. And the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Jones against Schroeder. Shots good by Champ. 13 points for Champ.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Would you believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18.
Spurs 38, the Lakers 56.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Champ, and it's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the 5 roaming the paint. That one good for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Jones. Has to Sohan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Pocket 6, looking to end his cold spell. Rebound the Lakers. Outside, Davis. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Champ. Schroeder outside. Passes to James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The jump hook. Here's Schroeder from down in the low post. It goes. Schroeder's got 11.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And he makes both free throws. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
To the ladder section. Get out!
Here's Schroeder, 11 points in the game. The pass to Vanderbilt. Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot. And that's 13 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his. Substitution for Los Angeles. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Jones kicks to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Collins trying to break free. And it's Sohan missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Basket good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Johnson outside. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Brown in for... And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
Yo, nice work at the press conference, man.
Think so?
Yeah, you handled it beautifully. Nate White has a way of getting under people's skin, but you remain calm.
All right. Mila, what you think?
I think he played it like a modern-day Richard Hatch.
Who?
Only the legendary winner of the very first season of a little show called Survivor.
Okay, Mila here is like a Survivor story or something.
It's the most underrated show.
But Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds the most sway. Not only...
Leute, das war's mit dem Stream. Oder nein, das war's nicht mit dem Stream. Wir spielen noch eine Runde in Night Mode und dann ein Spiel.
Here's Robinson. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Here's Giddey. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Robinson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The assist goes to...
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Inside, here's Ben Carroll. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 6-point game. Garuba off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Here's Ben Carroll. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Morant. And Hayward with the block.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Out to the wing. Here's Garuba. Robinson pulls it in. Pass to Giddey. Over in the corner, Ben Carroll. Shoots over Batum. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And here's the break. Here's Giddey.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Giddey. Hayward on the wing. Robinson with it. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
On the wing, Batum. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Robinson.
Robinson.
The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Timeout.
Robinson's got 6. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. For the 3. And Carroll grabs the ball.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Das ist Primärwechsel, Waschplatz-Stopp.
Hayward on the wing.
Muss er Stopp machen.
Geht das nicht, das ist online.
Warum geht das nicht?
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hä? Wie lange geht das noch? Ist das so eine Spieldauer?
10 Minuten, das ist 4 Viertel, noch ein Jahr Stunde.
Atlanta trails
Ich
by
hätte
6.
früher gesagt, ja, ich kann den nicht.
It's stolen by Ben Carroll. And there's the try.
That's a double
Kannst du
whammy,
nicht irgendwie
guys.
direkt machen?
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from O'Neal. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ben Carroll. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Vassell. Following the miss by Michael Conley.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Ben Carroll. Got a piece of it. Here's Coffey. Back to Vassell. The 11-footer. Robinson Earl, no good. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Ben Carroll. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Kings, they lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
For Atlanta, they have made their only other free throw attempt today. An earlier trip to the line.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything but Tomb is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
Goes up the baseline. Pass to Banchero. Atlanta with the rebound. Morant left side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Robinson with the block. In the corner, it's Hayward. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Giddey. Atlanta trails by 7. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
You know, I think you got to push Hayward farther away from the hoop. Once he's this close, he's going to score.
Here's Garuba. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Down low. Here's Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lillard's got his first bucket in this one. Hayward outside. Here's Robinson. And that one goes long.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Morant. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Banchero. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's McDaniels. Here's Garuba. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the...
Daniel.
With which he's crashing the backboards right now. Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's deflected. Pass to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends it into the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Second team foul. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Inside. Morant with the steal. .149 left in the first half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:49 left to play here in the half. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson Earl, no good. Hayward goes in. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Hayward has an opportunity to get straight line to the bucket. He can really move. Gets inside and gets to his spot for his shot.
Pass to Conley. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Robinson. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Team ball.
The
Die Mehrung fällt ja
15-footer
noch an.
kicks it out to Lillard.
Hä? Was?
Pass to Robinson.
Was?
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Ich höre dich nicht.
And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Hayward. He gets that one. Hayward's got 6 in the quarter.
And describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
Pass to Lillard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Robinson. Great tee that time from Batum. And that does it for the first half of play.
The score. Your home team. 17. The
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been
Also jetzt die Hälfte erst. Normal. Das geht erst, wenn ich das fertig habe.
pass to Giddey. Here's Garuba. Robinson pulls it in. Back to Giddey. Now Robinson. Defended by Batum. Down low. Here's Giddey. Takes it off the glass.
assist from
Giddey's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Hayward. Rebound, Atlanta. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And it's Morant missing. Driving inside. Banchero, that's good.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Atlanta calls timeout. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he
Warum
goes.
lässt er nicht? Er kriegt doch voll die Klatsche.
It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Lillard outside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Atlanta trails by 15. Morant right side. And the shot goes down. He's got 6.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer does it in a variety of ways.
Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Morant outside. Step back shot. Left side, Martin.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Cody Martin taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to to Giddey. Now Robinson. Kicks it out to Lillard. And stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. In the corner, it's Martin. Here's McDaniels. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And rebounded by McDaniels. Pass to Giddey. Morant, that's for two. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 10. Here's Batum. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Vassell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Outside, Davis. Here's Giddey. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Robinson Earl. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Up top, Giddey. And there's the strong dunk to finish it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Outside, Batum. Another shot. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his third.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line. And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Pass to Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. He's off on the first. He's off on the second. Atlanta trails by 11. Right side, Butler. Batum with the ball. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for the away team, Josh Giddey.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
He gets it in there.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Harkless with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Matthews left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Wesley Matthews brings a ton of energy, and I love that. Solid, putting the defense in a pickle, and then forcing the contact to draw the foul.
Wesley Matthews.
He hits the second from the line. 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Garuba. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Well, for 3 quarters of play, down double digits, and maybe
25. The visiting team, 37.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Lillard. Pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Lillard. Latrey. Here's Hayward. And they recover it. It's stolen by Davis. Robinson with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Doesn't go that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution. Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Ball's not loose. Batum with the steal. Shoots from 14. And Hayward with the block. Davis down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
He just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thank you, David. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the inside. Here's Garuba. And good off the lead pass that time.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Down low. Here's Robinson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The three from Morant. That shot is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Banchero. And that's going to be a travel.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Atlanta trails by 12. Robinson with the block. Stolen. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Away team ball. Timeout away team. It's t-shirt time, everybody. Who won ball? Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Give the hand, fans, your dancer team.
So it's the visitors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Giddey. And they'll as they can't get it across half court in time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Robinson, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. From beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A 2 inside.